spelling your first and last name and then saying your title.
Sure, it's Kevin Drumheller, KevinDrumheller, and I'm the CEO of Ridgecrest.
Awesome. And just to start, for those who might not know, can you tell us a little bit about what you all do here at Ridgecrest?
Sure, Ridgecrest is celebrating 40 years of supporting individuals with differing abilities in the community. We offer residential programs, in-home programs, and community-based programs.
Awesome. And so tell me a little bit about how you came up with the idea for Hello, It's Me.
So during COVID, we operate 55 homes in 4 different counties, and we had the bulk of our individuals isolated. They couldn't go to their jobs, they couldn't go to their activities. And when I looked up opportunities for them to learn and connect, there weren't any. And so the idea of Hello, It's Me came to be as a way of developing a community for individuals with disabilities.
And what can people do on Hello, It's Me? What is it all about?
So we are attempting to create a community which includes educational stories where individuals can learn about relationships, boyfriends, girlfriends, marriages. The content is written to support adults, but it is also made to support individuals with disabilities. With a friend or a parent or a staff member or boyfriend or girlfriend, I can talk to a relationship coach. And then lastly, we have the dating component of the app where I can swipe left and right and try and meet somebody. I would emphasize that the app has components that provides. I learned more, especially talking with Dr. Karyn Harvey, around the importance of connection, relationships, isolation, and the impacts it has, not only on mental health, but also on physical health as well.
And what has the response been like from users who've been tapping into the app?
It's been very positive. People are gaining a lot of information around the stories. They're learning a lot. They're having an opportunity to grow from that. They're meeting people. They're having connections. And then when they need to talk to someone who's been trained to support them, they can do that as well.
And how has the timeline, so I know you said it was about 2.5 to 3 years that you were first thinking about this app, and then it came to life.
Yes.
2 months ago, so that would have been July?
Yes, around
Okay.
July it became active.
Got it.
And so we're excited to be able to support probably between 100 and 300 users right now, and looking to grow.
Awesome, and you said those users are all over?
All over the country, yes. And our stories are in both English and Spanish.
And what went into developing the app? Was it a long process for you all?
It's been a long process. We partnered with an organization out of Massachusetts called Focus Edge Solutions. And between their expertise in building an app, Dr. Karyn Harvey's expertise in supporting individuals with disabilities, there was a lot of effort and work that went into building this community.
Got it. And I guess overall, so the app, do you have to go to the website to download the app, or is it also like on the App Store? Or?
You can download the app online, but you can also go to the App Store and Google Play. It is available on all platforms.
Awesome. And just like overall, you know, you touched on it a little bit, but overall, what impact do you hope that this has?
Our hope is that it eliminates loneliness and isolation in folks with disabilities and allows for greater connection.
Is there anything else you want to add that we haven't touched on yet?
I think we got it. I think the most important is going to be talking to Kristina, someone who's actually used it, and Dr. Harvey. Great.
Thank you so much.
Thank
That
you.
was great.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're just going to get a two-shot of
No.
the two of us.
Okay.
Touched on it a little bit, but what impact do you think something like this has on people with intellectual disabilities? Do you think it's a game changer for them?
This is a game changer. This is a game changer. I've done many things in my life. I've worked in the field of IDD, intellectual and developmental disabilities, almost my entire career. And I think this is the most important thing that I've been a part of, because this is going to connect people. And the one good thing out of COVID was that a number of people got technology, right? Because we had virtual day programming, and we had Zoom meetings, and we had all kinds of things. So we were able to get technology for folks who didn't have it before. And now to use this technology to help them to have friendships, love, connections, and to combat that loneliness that has been torturing so many and perpetuating their trauma is really, truly a game changer.
There are different tiers. You can order, you can use the app monthly, quarterly, or annually, and there's different costs associated with that. Very minimal cost, again, for a year, it's $75 for a full year of this app. And then if you wanted to sign up for the coaching, that can be done in a half hour, 60, 90-minute sessions, and there's a cost associated with that as well. But as Karyn was saying, in a lot of cases, this can be funded through the person who's being supported through their waiver.
Got it. Got it. Awesome. Thank you. That was great. Thank you.
Oh, good.
I'll have you sit there. Do you mind if I help you with the mic? Sure. Okay. We'll just probably sit this part next to you. Do you want to put this behind you?
Wherever I want to fall.
Yeah, maybe just like right behind you. Let's sit it down. Hopefully this. Cool, good. All right, so you'll just look at me the whole time. So can you just say and spell your first and last name for me?
Kristina Carver. Kristicarver.
Awesome. How long have you been involved with Ridgecrest?
For about like a year and a half, I would say.
All right. And how did you start using Hello It's Me? When he told you about it, what did you think about it?
I liked it.
What made you like it? What attracted you to it?
The fact that you can meet friends and talk to them.
And what have you been able to do on the app so far?
Watch stories and talk to friends.
How many people would you say you've met? Have you met a lot of people through the app?
About like 4 or 5.
Yeah. And these are like friends or people that you talk to regularly?
I try to. They don't really always respond right away, so whenever they respond, then I'll talk to them.
Before the app, it was making friends and connecting to people. Is that something that was hard for you, or is it something you've always been able to do?
I've been trying to do it, but trying to find friends to like connect with.
So it was something that was a little harder.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say, has that app helped make it easier for you? Yeah. And what's your favorite part about using the app?
My favorite part is I like the stories, watching the stories.
Have you got to do any coaching? Have you got to meet with like one of the relationship coaches or anything?
I met with one of them.
How's that been for you?
Good.
What did you like about it?
It's helpful.
In what way is it helpful for you?
Like she gave you like ideas of like, I don't know how to describe it.
Was it kind of like tools to help you?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That sort of thing.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Overall, how would you say using that app has impacted you?
Made me a better person, like teaching you kind of like life skills of like what would happen if you do this.
And would you say that do you feel like more connected to people around you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anything else you want to add about the app and how you like it?
No, it's not anything.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
If you want to stay right there, we'll just get a...
Whenever I'm needed to come here.
Okay.
Or if there's like an event going on here, then I'll come.
Oh, okay. That's awesome. And with the community stuff, are you like volunteering or what kind of stuff do you do?
Volunteer on Wednesdays, Mondays, and Fridays.
Oh, wow.
Try to, at least.
You have a packed schedule. Busy. What do you do when you volunteer?
I volunteer at the church and then Meals on Wheels on Fridays and Mondays.
Oh, okay. That's awesome. Are you cooking the meals or? Are you...
No.
Okay.
I'm not that good yet.
It's okay. I'm not a good chef either, but I try.
I do.
Awesome. And you are Kristina's dad. You guys have been involved with Ridgecrest for how long?
For a few years now.
And what brought you all here?
We had a very difficult situation a few years ago where our daughter lived at the time, and it wasn't a healthy space for her. So I did my homework and tried to find a better home for her and a better place where she can be loved and cared for and treated well. And I came across this organization, and I've been thrilled and a huge fan ever since. This tool, the Hello It's Me app, has already provided her with tools that will echo really what Dad said, but coming from another point of view that is not Dad. So she abides by that and follows that very intensely.
Have you noticed a difference since she's been using the app with, how she seems? Does she feel like more connected, or, anything noticeable for you?
Not only with the app, but with the organization who created the app. They are a very family-oriented organization. It's like a second home. It is her home now. So they are very much in tune with empowering her to make decisions that are wise, and with the counsel of people that she works with and lives with. It's been a huge impact on her. She's going from a rebellious 18-year-old when these events started to now, a few years after the fact, she's now compliant, she's sweet, she's giving, she's caring, and she's really changed in a dramatic way as a result of what the organization has done with her and for her.
Anything else you want to add about the app specifically, and anything that sticks out to you?
I would encourage every family to look at this app, because every family, at least that I've met, has or knows somebody who has challenges. And this tool creates an environment for the individuals that are lonely. And it's a horrible feeling to know that you think you're the only one. And we've all gone through stuff in our lives that we think we're the only one. And once we realize that we're not the only one, the whole world opens up for people of any sort of situation. So Hello It's Me is a tool, it's a resource, and it's a powerful mechanism for individuals to let them know that they're far from alone.
That's great.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
If you want to